Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have I Love Juice with 702 rating versus Youngest Thief 2 with 639 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And before we hop in, make sure to go ahead and check out Sleeve Chief, link down below at the very top of the description, if you want to go ahead and get some of these My Hero Academia sleeves that just came out today, just recently. And you can also use my code DBG for 5% off the order. And yeah, let's go ahead and hop right into the match. So we are going to go ahead and see I Love Juice win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. They'll go first. 41 versus 40. Opening hands, we got Magma, Book of Moon, Ravine, Chaos Space, and Boot. Usually this deck doesn't play Book. I don't think I've seen a lot of people play it in this deck. But I guess, I mean, you kind of do need more outs to like Arise Heart. That card is a struggle. Also, opening 2 field spells, just unfortunate. Then they have Rhino, Scream, Shaylin, Murley, Tearlaments, Kashtira. So a handful of tier cards. So we're going to go ahead, activate Ravine, discard Boot, dump Abzorrouter, grab Tracer. And then Chaos Space, discard Tracer, go search, grab out White Dragon, Wyver Burster. And then Magma Mutt, banish Abzorrouter, special summon, and then effect a search during the end phase, special wipe by banishing. You do it in this order because they can't hit you with the Bestial to stop your Magma, because, you know, it's not a quick effect. And then they're going to go in the Seal, and then white, go search black. And then set Book, end phase, grab Druis. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's probably not worth committing the black to just draw one. This isn't bad. We have Seal, Book, Druis. I mean, technically that's 3 interruptions. Like, if we summon Druis and then, like, Seal, Tribute. But I guess in this matchup, it's, like, actually the best interruption. Well, not the best. I mean, the Bestials don't hurt tier as much as you would think. It's really Magma that hurts tier a lot. Like, the double Bestial hurts a lot. But they're going to go ahead, activate Planet, go search, grab Fenrir. Then they're going to go special summon Fenrir. Then they're going to activate Book of Moon to go ahead and boop, set that. And then, okay. Yeah, they're talking. I don't even know what they were saying. Okay, they said it was in their hand, Druis Black, something. They said, hurry up and play, I'll call a judge, hurry. And then they said something, banana. Okay, so they're going to activate Scream. And then normal summon Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2, Mill, and then go dump. Oh my gosh, they mill Solic, Tearlaments. I guess the Solic's not even that great. I mean, it's like a little awkward, right? Because what do you add? You've gone through everything. You just add another Rhino? Because if you dump, well, I guess you're not dumping Havness here, right? Because there's nothing to fuse with that's good. I guess you could just use, yeah, I guess you could just use it from your hand. That's true. You can go Solic 1, Havness 2, Tearlaments, Kashtira 3. So that way you can go ahead, put back, and then Solic just grab right where you put back. Okay, so they're going to mill. They mill Squamata. Wow, okay. Squamata's good. That's good. Now we have Winda access at any time. We just have more access to better things, and that's also just a draw 1. So they're going to go into Garua. Okay. Yeah, Grua's fair, and then search, and then Squamata effect, go ahead, and they're going to dump Beast effect, draw 1, and then that draws in the Super Poly. Oh my god, wait, I was going to say, I don't know how you'd Super Poly with Seal. It'd be kind of hard, because like Mud Dragon can't really, you know, Super Poly in a way oh my gosh, I can't talk. You can't Super Poly this away from Mud Dragon is what I'm saying, because they're not going to get a light on field. They're going to go in the Dark Charmer, Garua, drawing the Super Poly. I wonder if they happen to play at least one Bestial somewhere in their deck. I kind of doubt it, but it'd be cool. Summon Magma, and then they don't even use the effect. And then they're going to activate Shaylin effect, discard Murley, special summon, mill 3. They mill Keldo, Scream. So new chain link, Murley 1, Scream 2, and then they have Druis, so they're going to chain the Druis Worm to go ahead and hit the Murley. They're going to chain Tearlaments, Kashtira, so our Druis Worm won't summon. And I think this is like definitely the better one to stop. Last time around, the fusion summon wasn't that scary. I mean, they just made a Garua and had to like research what they put back. Where like this time it could make like Dragostapelia. I guess it could make Kaleido, which outs Ravine. Could make Window. There's a lot more options this time. But yeah, they're gonna try to drop it. They get stopped. And then they search Solic, and then Tearlaments catch Tira effect. Mill themselves 3 cards. They mill nothing off that. They do show that they play multiple copies of Fenrir though, since that is usually just a one of in this deck. Because you just go like, you know, you play Planet for the terraforming, and then your Fenrir can search Tearlaments catch Tira, so it's not even bad. But okay, they still have to deal with. Okay, I was gonna say they have to deal with Seal, but on resolution they're gonna go Seal effect to bounce. And then they're going to chain Keldo to out the Seal. And yes, this is going to be in response to the bounce effect, so that way the Seal won't special summon from deck. Yeah, okay. Then they're going to chain Super Poly. Sure. Super Poly go in the Mud Dragon. And then they get the put back Rua, Chaos Space Seal. And then new Chain Link. Oh. Are they thinking about something here? I mean, they keep throwing up like the thing sign, I love juice. Okay, yeah, because they're going to Seal, bounce the Dark Charmer, and then Shaylin effect. So we bounce Dark Charmer. Okay. Were we afraid of maybe a Link summon into like access code maybe for game? Put back Beast, Shaylin, bring out Winda, and then they're just going to go Battle Phase, attack. This definitely isn't game, but it's a good amount of damage. You could have also used Mud Dragon effect, actually, to change its attribute to, like, light. So that way the pressured planet... It's not original, right? Yeah, each different attribute on the field. Yeah, so they could have actually done 300 extra more damage by changing this attribute. So that was a misplay. They draw a Book of Eclipse. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of tough, but I mean, what plays do they really have? I guess they have a Ravine. Yeah, they said think. So, okay, let's find out. Okay, yeah, there we go. They admit defeat. It took a while. I actually want to see how long they took on that turn, because I had to fast forward that turn at one point. And I guess it didn't really take that long. It was just a lot of viewing graveyard. But okay, on to game number 2. We're going to go ahead and see dragons go first. We got White Dragon, Ash Blossom, Sornier, Chaos Space, Quick Launch. Nice. So even if Chaos Space gets hit with Ash Blossom, it's fine. But if it doesn't, we get to search Lebellion. They have Terraforming, Shaylin, Shaddoll Fusion, Planet, and Rhino. Shaddoll Fusion's very good at going second. I mean, that's always been like that, but then you have to have, like, you know, the Shaddolls in your deck, which kind of sucks, especially because, like, Shaylin's at 1, so, like, you won't see it as much, and that really helps your Shaddolls not beat bricks as often. But they're going to add Lebellion, Sornier, dump Magma. They decided to not dump the spell here, because, you know, you could spell, bring out Trap, but they decided to dump Magma. Then they're going to go Lebellion effect, grab Magma. Maybe they know something I don't, though. Maybe they need the extra body for the line, because, like, they're going to summon White next before Lebellion. Is that it? Magma effect search during end phase. Tribute, bring out Lebellion. Lebellion, bring out Regained. Or they want to leave one Magma in graveyard specifically, and they know they're not going in the Pisty or anything. So they're going to Regained, put back, draw on the Saferd. Then go in the Striker Dragon. But honestly, I would probably still go for Trap Spell over Dump Magma, because your Seal's probably just going to summon Magma anyways. But you're going to search Boot, Black. But we'll let them play it out. We'll let them play it out. I Love Juice has been on and off Dragons for a very long time. They're going to go in the Romulus effects, search Ravine, special summon Black, banish White, Chaos Space, banish. Go ahead, put back, draw on the Baldrake. Use those to make Seal. And then Black Dragon effect. Go search out White Dragon. Okay. Ravine, Boot, White. Okay, they said no. Activate Ravine, discard Saferd, go dump Abzorrouter effect, grab Rocket Synchron. Oh, they actually play Rocket Synchron. I haven't seen that card in a while either. But I was wondering if it was even worth making Seal. Right? Because, like, I don't know, it probably was just a combo line where you could have went, like, Pisty, Triple Burst, Borland, down low. even potentially, and then seal up top. They're going to go Seyfried, banish, grab back Lubellion. Normal Rocket Synchron, effect, bring out Abzerrouter. Use those, make Savage, Savage effect to equip. It's very good to have Savage on this end board. Yeah, we got a lot of Bystials though. We got Druis Worm, Baldrake, Bystials for follow-up. Multiple Bystials will hurt that deck very, very bad, because they're going to lose all their tier names very quickly. They draw a YuGiOh. That's a good draw. Shaddoll Fusion, Chain Ash Blossom, and then activate Terraforming to go search, go grab Planet, and then, okay, they're going to grab Pressured Planet. Yeah, obviously. I was thinking Tier Planet, though, when I said that, but obviously it's Pressured Planet. I forgot they played that. And then, because that's going to activate, they're going to Savage Negate, activate Tier Planet now, and then they're going to let that go through. I mean, the tier cards aren't the most scariest because we have multiple Bystials. They're going to grab Tearlaments, Kashtira, and then go Shaylin effect. So that's going to now special summon by discarding a YuGiOh, mill 3, mills nothing, and then activate the YuGiOh effect. So hopefully this time they hit something. They're also going to chain Regain to summon Magma, which is definitely should be done there. Otherwise you could get hit with like an Ishizu Shuffler. That could end up hurting. But they're going to mill Merly, Scream, Squamata, Rhino, Shaddoll Fusion. Okay, so that mill was a lot better. And then they mill Seyfried Levy. Also, they play Book of Eclipse, Book of Moon, Talents, Econ. Like, holy. It's a lot of outs to cash. But now they're going to activate Merly 1, Rhino 2, Scream 3, Squamata 4, Magma 5, Druis Worm 6, target Merly. And then they're going to go Tearlaments, Kashtira 7. Okay, sure. Merly still gets banished. They're going to dump Beast, grab Solic, and then discard Solic, summon out Rhino, new Chain Link, Beast 1, Solic 2, Rhino 3, Tearlaments, Kashtira 4. So mill 3, they mill Keldo. There we go, that's good. Then they're going to dump Havnus, grab Tearlaments, Kashtira, draws into Ash Blossom, Havnus effect, and now they're going to chain Baldrake. They're just going to hit the feet there. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. On to game number 3 now. We're going to see Tier go first. Opening hands, we got Lubellion, Druis Worm, Baldrake, Quick Launch, Lubellion. Hey, that's good. We got a little bit of engine, like actual rocket engine, without having to go into like Romulus to get there. The Bystials are obviously Dragon Engine and Interruptions. They have Set Rotation, Ash Blossom, Poly, Scream, and then Tier Planet. So they're going to start off with Planet. I don't know what this is saying, but someone got top 4 with Goku. Is that like Goki format? They're going to grab Rhino, activate Set Rotation. Then they're going to give themselves the Kashtira Field spell, activate it, grab Fenrir. Fenrir effect goes search. That's going to grab the Tearlaments Kashtira. It's very cool that Fenrir can grab that card. Then activate Scream, normal summon Rhino, Rhino 1, Scream 2. So mill 3, they mill Kelbeck, and then they get the dump. They might just dump Tearlaments Kashtira, yeah. And then Kelbeck 1, Tearlaments Kashtira 2, so they mill 7, the opponent mills 5. They mill Shaylin, Solic, Rhino. They mill Abzerrouter, Tracer, Levy, Sornier. I mean, the Abzerrouter's cool. The Levy's cool. You know, Seyfried. The Sornier doesn't really do a whole bunch. We already have multiple Lubellion. Tracer's cool. That could come up, I guess, if we hard draw boot for a turn. It's not as bad now. We're going to go Shaylin 1, Solic 2, Chainlink 3 Abzerrouter, Chainlink 4 Sornier, Chainlink 5 Baldrake to banish the Shaylin. Special summon out. Now, Fenrir does punish Bystials also. They're going to dump Lubellion, grab Rocket Synchron. They get to resolve the chain, so they're going to go search off the Solic. They're going to grab Tearlaments Kashtira. Okay. Fenrir effect, banish the Baldrake face down, activate Poly. Poly could go in the Chimera. Yeah, because the opponent has a planet, so we can Chimera them here. That's another thing that you can do against something like Baldrake, is you could go ahead and just Chimera and out the card. Which they could have just arguably done here and held Fenrir for another Bestial. But yeah, they're gonna go ahead. I guess it could hurt if they chain like Magma in response to Poly. It doesn't even matter though. They can't even target Chimera. Okay, so they're gonna go ahead. I'm confused. What? Said something about the illegal play. Was the Poly not legal? Am I dumb? What? Oh, they said they're a cheater. Oh, I wish I could read this. This could game law. I wish I could read this. This would be it's gonna be a toxic video, but I don't know what they're saying. Any of it. How? Wait. Why is everything getting taken back? Didn't they Solic search Tearlaments cache Tira? I'm dumb. What happened wrong? So instead of searching Tearlaments cache Tira off of Solic, they're gonna search Havnus, and they never activated Shaylin because it was an illegal activation. Oh, I think that's what happened. But I would have to also go back and look because it was like 4 plays past. But yeah, was the tier name activation illegal? And then that the opponent ball draked it, and they found out the rest of the cards in their hand, and it made it so that way they couldn't fuse with it. It said illegal activation of Shaylin. Yup. Yeah, that's what it was. That's fair. Can't believe I missed that. Yeah, they just didn't have anything to fuse with. Their graveyard, it's not stacked. The Bell, the Ash. That was one good thing about the Bistials too back in like tier format, is they were like stuff that you could fuse with. But yeah, they're gonna go ahead, activate the Tearlaments cache Tira, summon Mill. But yeah, that was at least it didn't go that far. It could have gotten a lot worse if a lot more plays had passed, but it was really only one. And they got to catch it too because they polyed. And then they're going to go Beast, draw King of the Swamp when they already have Poly. A little bit unfortunate. Also, there's no way they play 3 King of the Swamp, right? Because, like, we just haven't seen this card. Activate Poly, discard Havnus and King of the Swamp. And Rhino. Okay, go in the Chimera. And then they're going to go ahead and activate Chimera Chainlink 1, Havnus Chainlink 2, Baldric Chainlink 3, banish Havnus, special summon. They draw Solic, Merly. And then they get the pop. They're going to pop the field spell, Fenrir, banish the Baldric. Which, again, I don't really know why you pop the field spell. It doesn't help them at all. Like, at all. So this card, it's nothing over there. So I feel like, again, you just hold the Fenrir for, like, a potential another Bestial in case if it gets dropped. But maybe not now. There might not even be any more plays. It's already normal summons, so we can't, like, normal Merly. Yeah, just set Solic, draw Book of Eclipse. And then main phase, Lubellion. I guess you could still argue that you just Chimera pop and then Fenrir another Bestial in case they have Magma. But I don't know. They probably would just drop Magma first then. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think they'd have anything. So they're gonna go Lubellion effect, discard, go ahead and grab out Magma. Okay, the Rocket Synchron draw wasn't bad. Or the Rocket Synchron search off the Abza router wasn't bad. That's going to give us... That's not Savage early. Could be a Savage later on. We're going to activate Book of Eclipse, try to set the field, chain Ash Blossom, normal summon Rocket Synchron, effect, target Abza router. They have Solic, they have Scream, they have the Ishizu. They have a lot of cards that can deal with this. They also have Fenrir. They're going to go Scream, chain Solic. So negate the Rocket Synchron. And then, okay, yeah, Scream mill 3, they mill Planet, YuGiOh, Scream, new Chain Link. They're going to go ahead and they're going to go Tearlaments cache Tira, effect. I'm so confused. Okay, Fenrir 1, Tearlaments cache Tira 2. So that means they're not activating Scream or YuGiOh effect. Which would just have to mean that they play Only 2 Solic, and they don't want to mill here. Huh. Kind of interesting to not use a YuGiOh, right? Like, it's just always got to be better for you here than it is for the opponent. Quick launch, summon out Tracer. I guess not always. It could kind of hurt, but you have the Shuffler, so it's like, even if they do hit Saferd, you can just put back Saferd. But quick launch, bring out Tracer. They mill 2, they mill Foolish, and Bell off the Tearlaments, cast Tira. And then they get the Rocket Synchron, banish face down, activate Magma, target Shaylin. Then they're going to chain Keldo, put back 2 Lubellion and Shaylin. Lubellion can summon itself from hand if they want to, but they're going to go ahead and activate Druid's Worm to banish Shaylin anyways. So now we got Havnus and Shaylin down. So now all we need to do is hit that Merly in the hand, and the actual tier engine is just like not a thing anymore. Then summon Striker, grab Boot. Use those, go on the Romulus effect, go grab Ravine. They don't want a Druid's Worm send because then they don't get Boot, summon from grave. Activate Ravine, discard Lubellion, dump Saferd, activate Boot effect, summon out Tracer, especially because the Fenrir is just a 24 Garnet now. Well, I guess, you know, with Planet Boost. Then they're going to Tracer, pop, bring out Recharger, go in the Pisty, turn those into Triple Burst, Pisty effect, bring back out Druid's Worm, and then Tribute Druid's Worm, bring out Lubellion, Druid's Worm, send the Fenrir, can't target Chimera, Lubellion, bring out Regang, Saferd, banish, grab Levy, and then Reganged effect to put back and draw. Okay, I was going to say, you could have put back something like targeted, like you could put back like the Striker Dragon if you wanted to, instead of just like a random Saferd. So you pretty much put back from your graveyard whatever you'd want. But okay, decides to not do that. Then go ahead, special summon Levy by banishing Darks, effect to rip the last card in their hand, use those, make Borland, and then activate Talons, take Chimera, then go battle phase, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see the opponent just admit defeat there. Yeah, seeing how long the match was, it was about an hour long. Wow. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's a pretty long, I mean, the video is like 22 minutes, but I also was like completely lost in the sauce for like 45 seconds trying to find out why they were going back. And then it was because the Shaylin couldn't activate, which makes sense once I actually like thought about it. It was like, oh yeah, there probably just was nothing to fuse with. Because like they showed their hand and that's when they found out. Yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate that they did that illegal activation stuff, but it is what it is. I'm still certain that this player is playing like 2 King of the Swamp in their deck, or maybe even 1. Maybe even just 1, and they play the Cherubini line. Maybe that's why, because you can Cherubini dump King of the Swamp, and then they can make Sprint, and then they just play the 1 Poly, so that way the King of the Swamp isn't like a brick. And then they can play Chimera and stuff. This also helps with the Shaddoll hands. Well, I wouldn't help that much because you don't want to window yourself and then try to start playing. But I guess it would technically unbrick some of the hands. At least a little bit. But, yep, seeing how long... Oh, yeah, I was going to say, seeing how long the match was. But we just went over that. Alright, yep, like I said at the beginning, if you want to go ahead and check out Sleeve Chief, I'll leave a link to it down below at the very top of the description for their new sleeves that just came out. Probably get them sooner than later just because a lot of Sleeve Chief stuff usually sells out like the first day, and then, or like the first or second day, and then, yeah, it'll be like a little while until there's a restock on it. And, or if there is a restock on it. Usually there is, though. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.